Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of the judges, teachers, and to everyone who is watching this video. I am Aisyah Najwa Binti Ezamuddin and I'm from SK Temanggung Abdul Rahman. At school, I am a prefect and I'm also a crew of our school YouTube channel called TVPSS. I am 12 years old and I have participated in a few competitions before, such as International Spelling Bee competition, English Poems competition, and many more. I've also won first place in storytelling competition district level in 2022. Today, I'm going to show you a book that I just finished reading. Apparently, I borrowed this book from a friend of mine whose hobby is the same as me, which is reading. I love reading books, especially ones that are just like this book that I'm about to show you. This book was written by a very famous writer named J.K. Rowling. Who doesn't know J.K. Rowling, right? He's undeniably a remarkable writer who had written 7 chapters of the Harry Potter books. So, specifically, the title of the book that I want to share with you is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and it was published in 2016. I really love reading this book, and I can't wait to show you the reasons why. This book contains 330 pages and it took me about 3 days to finish reading this book. Even though this book might seem kinda dull and not having much color in it, I still found it pretty interesting because it gives me a clear illustrations of every plot and setting off the story while reading every single word. I think being an imaginative person really helped me to understand this story a lot better. This book shows us about the world of magic and wizardry. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is about a little boy named Albus Potter who is about to attend Hogwarts, the school of witchcraft and magic. Albus is the son of a very famous Harry Potter who is currently the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement at the Ministry of Magic. During his time in Hogwarts, Albus befriends Scorpius Malfoy, the son of Harry's former enemy, Draco Malfoy. While studying at Hogwarts, Albus experienced family problems due to disagreement with his father. One day, Albus had a big fight with his father, and from that day on, Albus and his friend went on an adventure that taught them the challenges that wizards have to face. They began to realize that it's not easy to be a wizard and various of challenges or enemies can come unexpectedly. As in the book, the suspense is electric and non-stop, and it has arisen a sense of curiosity in myself to get to know what happens next. This story shows us the reality of having to deal with family problems, being an important person, and having people to give high expectations to you. Personally, Albus' scenarios and situations make me grateful for my friends and my humble lifestyle. I'm also very thankful that I'm born in an ordinary family and raised with full of love, unlike Albus, who had underwent several of struggles and adventure. My favorite character from this series is Scorpius Malfoy. His full name is Scorpius Hyperion Malfoy, and he is a very kind person despite having a rumor about him being the Voldemort's son. The reason people think he is the Voldemort's son is because his mother has a very fragile body and it's possible for her to have a healthy baby such as Scorpius. And the next reason I like him is because he's a very funny person despite having a sad background. And he is a very brave person too. The reason I said that he is brave is because in the chapters of 28 in the books, after Albus did not return to the present, he is willing to return to the past and save his friend, knowing that he would get himself killed. And that is the reason I like him. From this book, From this book, I learned that being emotional can lead you to a serious problem, and always value those who you love before they're gone. Because when they're gone, you know how much they meant to you. I highly recommend this book to all of my friends out there, especially to those who love Harry Potter series. And that's all from me. Thank you and see you soon.